intentional. Yogis are very intentional. That's what takes this exercise to the next level. Okay, ready? Inhale, please. 1, through the nose. 2, it's like Ujjayi. 3, that's it. 4, elbows up. 5, stomach in. 6, hold it. Exhale by the mouth. Like you might fog up the mirror. Send your gaze back as you push the chin back, palms together, wrists together. If it doesn't strain the neck, elbows together. Good. Inhale again. Open the elbows, slowly chin down. Remember, inhale by the nose, but use the throat. Good. Full lungs. Hold it there. And exhale. Look back. Push the chin back. That's it. Relax the jaw and the shoulders a little bit. Squeeze the abdomen. Good. Elbows together. Inhale again. Take your time. Move with the breath. Always synchronizing movement and breath. Good. Hold it. Exhale out like you'd swim through the air. It's a fluid, intentional movement. That's it. As you look back, the elbows come away from the chest and touch. Inhale again. You're doing terrific. Stomach in. The whole time. Good. Legs squeeze together. Press heels down, lengthen up. And now exhale. Continue to press heels down, but lift collarbone to the sky, towards the ceiling. Good. Elbows may touch. Pause. And then inhale again. Take your time. Stomach in. That's it. Ground through the heels. Squeeze your legs together and stretch long side body. Elbows higher at the end. And exhale. Sound good. Send your gaze way, way back. Good. The head might go back more without a crunch. Elbows together at the end. And inhale. Take your time. Savor each breath of life. Take it in with abundance, with gratitude. More and more right at the end. And then exhale. Cleansing breath. Send out anything you don't need, like a cleanse. Exhale out all that doesn't serve you. Elbows together. Pause. And inhale, all that you need, all that supports you, prana, energy, intentionally call it in, bring it in, hold it in, and then exhale out, cleansing breath. Inertia, tension, cloudy-headedness, whatever it is, procrastination, exhale that stuff out, let it go. And then inhale, everything you need, support, energy, that's it, motivation, inspiration, bring it in, pull it in, hold it in. And then exhale out. Anything that you don't need, let it go. That's it. Cleansing breath. Empty out completely all the way. And inhale. 3 more. Big breaths. Every time inhale, more energy and fill yourself. That's it. That's it. Whatever you need. Expand your lungs, your ribs. And then exhale out. Good. Hips and glutes tight, solid. So you're nice and steady. No wobbling at all. Ready? Inhale. 2 more. Grounding through the heels. You're intentional, powerful. Bring more oxygen in. Find the intercostals between the ribs. Make them stretch. Hollow out the belly, under the ribs. Lift. And then exhale out. Keep the ribs lifted. Like I have my hands on either side of the ribs, lifting. Collarbone to sky. Stomach tight to do that. Good. Empty out. And then inhale 1 more. The biggest breath of the day. Stomach in. That's it. Keep inhaling. Long neck. That's it. Ear holes back over shoulders. Lengthen. Now belly in a little more under the ribs. And take 1 more sip of air. Hold it. Hold it. And then exhale it out. Stretch between the shoulder blades. Elbows squeeze at the very end. Take your time. When you can no longer exhale, then change. Good. Excellent. Okay, half moons. Inhale, arms over the head, interlace fingers, release the index, cross the thumbs, try to touch the ceiling, and then right and left for the warm up. This is a warm up, so you get an idea of where the body can go in half moon. You never go too deep, too fast, or too forceful, too quickly, that your body resists. So you want to ease into it, moving mind, body, breath together. Okay, when you feel a little more connected and warm, stop in the middle. Ground through the heels. Nice, thanks, lifting up Ardasa, I can see you better. Inhale, full lungs, 1 more time. Try to touch the ceiling and slowly come down to the right in an absolute straight line. Arms and legs as straight as possible. Breathing as normal. That's it, we're gonna hold it out 45 seconds here. That's it. Now that left hip goes a little forward and right shoulder a little forward. So it might feel like right hip, that's it, goes back and right shoulder goes forward. But keep that right leg straight and right arm straight. Even if you have to bend the left elbow to open the chest. That's it. Better than bending the right elbow and collapsing. Okay, breathe into it. That's it. Collarbone wide. Press the armpits forward. Hips and glutes slightly forward. Good. Without a back bend. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, push your hips a little more left for 3, 2, 1, and change. Come up in the middle. Good. Hold. Ground through the heels. Inhale, full lungs. Touch the ceiling. Slowly come down to the left. Absolute straight line. Arms and legs straight. Breathing normal. We're going to hold about 45 seconds here. Breathing calm. That's it. Calm breath. Now this time the right hip is a little forward and the left shoulder is a little forward. Square the hips and the shoulders. That's the idea here. So maybe it feels like left hip draws back behind you and left bottom shoulder scoops forward. Breathing into it. That's it. Breathe stomach tight. That's it. That's it. Hips and glutes forward. Armpits press forward. So you're opening up the hips, opening up the chest like a flower is blossoming in the heart. Left elbow straight. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, push the hips a little more right. Stretch fingers to toes. That's it. Hold it and breathe. Hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and change. Come up, stop in the middle. Good. It's the first back bend. Look up and reach up. Send your fingers all the way up as high as you can reach, and then arms back as you look back. Good. You can even relax the glutes, and it's okay if you have a sway back at first, but lift. Think about opening the chest. That's it. Opening the chest and the arms. That's it. Breathe into it. Find the breath. Find the opening of the rib cage. Breathing in energy. Take in the energy that you need to do it. That's it. When you can't reach back anymore, the chest and ribs open as much as they'll open. Ground through the heels a little bit more, and then push your hips forward more. Stretch your whole front body for 5. Reach back 4. Go back 3, 2, 1, and then change. Slowly come out. No hurry. Take your time, maybe a big breath to enjoy that rush of energy. And then slowly forward fold. You can bend your knees, fold at the hip crease, go all the way down, touch the floor, and walk the hips out. As soon as you touch the floor, it takes the tightness out of the hamstrings, the contraction out of the hamstrings. So touch the floor if you can, maybe do some knee bends. If you can't touch the floor yet, it's good idea to have some blocks. That can help also. So you can't quite reach the floor, do some knee bends or get like a water bottle thermos or a couple of blocks to stack. And then when you touch that, a little weight on the hands, a little bit, you can help release the hamstrings here. Okay. Now you should feel a little more warm and comfortable. Bend the knees, reach around, grab the heels from behind with your 5 fingers. Baby fingers touched. Lengthen your torso over the legs. So you get the stomach on the length of your quads, the chest over the knees, face on the legs. Wrap the arms behind your legs as far as they'll go. So you're using the arms to squeeze tight, no gap between the body and legs throughout the pose. Take a big inhale, slowly, gently start to pull up on the heels as you lift the hips, stretch the entire upper body down from the sit bones. You should feel an all over stretching along the back of the legs. If there's a tugging behind a knee or sit bone, back off on pulling, just breathe, hollow out the abdomen, hug your body tighter on the legs, no gap. That's it. Inhale, hips higher, weight to the toes, slowly push your knees back, breath by breath. That's it, that's it. You should create tremendous stretching all over, tailbone to toes, tailbone to the top of the head, inside out, bones to skin, with your happy upside down face on the legs, below the knees. Now last few seconds here, maybe straighten out the legs, lock the knees, lengthen on the exhale, hold it, and then change. Slowly come out. Taking your time, you can uncurl if you need to, arms and head together if possible. Reach up at the end, arms float down, relax, breathe in. Okay, we're gonna do a second set, not quite as long. Inhale, arms over the head, interlace fingers, release the index, Kali Mudra. It's a tight grip, thumbs and baby fingers active, helps to open up the neck, that's it. Arms with the ears, squeeze tight. Inhale, full lungs, touch the ceiling. Slowly come down to the right, up, out, over. Send your hips left. Stretch fingers to toes. That's it. Breathe and notice yourself. If there's a cue that you know you should do, go for it. Any adjustments, do it now. Square hips and shoulders. That's it. Back of the neck long, throat long as well. That's it. Breathe into it. Weight to the heels. Hips and glutes tight, looking good. That's it. That's it. Keep your collarbone open, broad, wide, opening the chest. ground through the heels. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, push a little bit more, a little more stretch, and change. Slowly come up and stop in the middle. Good. Find your roots. Inhale, lengthen, touch the sky. Slowly come down to the left, up, out, over, and send your hips to the right. Looking good. That's it. Good. That's it. You're opening the collarbone, pressing the armpits forward. If you're feeling like you're collapsing in the chest, you could always bend the elbows to lift the chest and then straighten out that left elbow at least. That's it. Left knee. That's it. That's it. Push your hips to the right. Stretch fingers to toes. Breathe calm, breathe easy. You got this. Palms together. Concentrate, meditate, breathe. You can do this. Lengthen, inhale. Send your hips more to the right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and change. Come up in the middle again. Look up. Back bends heal the body. They open so much energy. Look up. Inhale, reach up. So you lift the ribs like I'm lifting the ribs with my hands. Reach up. And then arms back. That's it. If you get dizzy, straighten the back of the neck a little bit, okay? Soften the jaw. That's it. So the blood flow can go to the brain. That's it. Weight to the heels. Keep lifting. You can relax the glutes at first to really find the upper back opening. Open the chest. Open the arms. That's it. Reach back. Go back. Way back. Gravity is helping you. Then weight to the heels, hips forward. Let gravity help. Inhale, courage. Exhale, fear out. Feel a big release. You're stretching the front body. 3, 2, 1 more, and change. Slowly take your time. There's no hurry. That's it. Right when you feel like giving up, that's when the most happens right there. Awesome. Inhale. On the exhale, slowly go down. From the lower spine, you can bend the knees, touch the floor, walk the hips, do what you need to prepare, listening to your body. Again, using props if you need to, and then working away from them when you can. Practice is meant to challenge you, but honor where you're at. Okay, bend the knees, reach around, grab the heels from behind, lengthen, squeeze body on legs, no gap. Take a big breath, exhale, gently pull, lift hips, stretch the entire upper body down. You create stretching all over the back of the legs. Hollow out the belly, mula bandha, pelvic floor engaged. Sit bones up. So there's a tilt to the pelvis here. Feel the stretch move from legs into the hips. Breathe into it. Hips stretching, lower back should stretch, middle back, upper back, even the neck, whole body. So take the elbows further back now to the wall behind you and shoulders away from ears. Hug tighter on the legs and maybe lengthen your spine a little more. You might get your head closer to the feet. That's it. Breathe into it. Maybe straighten the legs and lock it out. 5, breathe. 4, 3, 2, 1, and change. Slowly come out. Arms and head together if possible. Looking good. Reach up, arms down, relax. Ooh, looking good. You open the body. It's like a new body. It's only gonna get better. Utkatasana, 1 set. Step your right foot to the right, 2 fist widths if you're not sure. It's about hip width. But your heels should be behind the toes throughout the pose. So that second toe next to the big toe should go straight forward like a number 11 throughout the pose. Arms up parallel to the floor, triceps are tight. So that means all 5 fingers together. Good. Inhale, full lungs. Exhale, suck the stomach in. Sit down like you're in a chair, all the way down. All the way down. Spine is straight to begin. There's not a back bend in the low back. So tailbone a little scoop, not too much. You lengthen out of the lower back and lift the chest. Collarbone, good. Weight to the heels. It's like you're splitting the mat with the heels to find the muscles and then squeezing the heels in towards each other to find those muscles and then put it together both at the same time. Both of the lines of energy in the legs, inner, outer, thighs and glutes, ankles are working. That's it. Now stay strong in low body. Sit a little bit more, reach forward. Last 5 seconds, breathe there, be there, hold it there. You can do it. And change. Slowly come up. Good. Keep your arms there. Second part, come onto the toes as high as possible. Stretch your entire spine, chest, head, everything up continuously throughout this pose. Inhale, lift. Exhale, stomach in. Sit down as if you're in a chair. Never let the hips go below the knees. Good. Now hips and head stay in one line, like you're leaning against a wall. So tailbone a little scooped, but lengthen, stretch, like I'm pulling you painlessly up by your spine. Lengthen as your hips sit in the chair, your spine, chest, head, everything else goes up, 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 and change onto the toes at the end. Heels go down, keep the arms there. There's one last part. Come up a little bit off of the heels. Squeeze the upper inner thighs so tight the knees touch and they don't separate. Take a breath. Slowly go down like your spine is sliding down a wall. Taking your time to go down. You don't have to go all the way if your knee is straining. However, if you can go all the way down, make sure you're hovering. You're not resting the hips on the heels. Remember, one set, quality over quantity. That's it, good, Dina. Hovering, squeezing your knees together and forward can help. It's like your three sides of a perfect box right here. Hold it, breathe, balance here. A lot of core. You can bounce if you can't find the core gently. Just a little bit to find the core muscles. That's it. Take a breath and then change. Slowly come out. The same way you went down, like your spine slides up a wall. Squeeze upper inner thighs, especially at the end. One more time before you change. Taking your time, feet together, arms down, relax. Good. Let the tension go from the neck, the jaw. Eagle. Inhale, arms over the head, palms touch. Exhale, bring the right arm under left. Cross at the elbows and the wrists. Thumbs face you. Now you can slide that left hand higher to straighten both wrists if you need to. Interlace fingers. If you need to, pull down. Stretch the shoulders. Good. Bend the knees, sit down, and keep the hips low, but tailbone scoop just enough that there's not a big sway back in the low back, okay? Keep the hips down. Here we go. Inhale, lift right leg as high as possible, up and over left one. Cross, wrap, squeeze your thighs into each other. If it's there, you can hook right toes behind the left calf muscle, press it there. Lift the chest and collarbone, good. That's it. Now keep lifting through the chest to balance. Knees and hips gently right, elbows upper body a little bit left. I hardly see it, so you line up. Feet, knees, elbows, hands in the midline of the body, right under the nose. Good, breathe and balance. Hold it, keep pulling down, chest up, and change. Inhale, reach for the sky. Now exhale, left arm under right one. Cross at the elbows and the wrists. This side, you can slide the right hand higher to get both wrists straight, maybe interlace fingers, pull down. Keep pulling down the whole time. Bend the knees, stay down nice and low. But again, you're lengthening out of low back. Inhale, lift left leg as high as possible, up over the right one. Squeeze your thighs into each other like ropes. Press left ankle on right calf muscle if it's there. Chest stays lifted, breathe calmly, good. That's it. Now I barely see you move, but knees and hips left, elbows upper body right, feet, knees, elbows, hands in the center of the body. Breathe, that's it. Keep pulling the elbows down, keep lifting the chest to balance. Good, Ardhas, hold it, breathe. And change. Inhale, arms over the head. Second set, maybe try arm and leg together. You can try on the exhale, bring the right knee up and over the right arm under. That's it. So you're balancing on one foot. Maybe try it if you haven't tried it. That's it. Looks like a ninja move. Good, beautiful, excellent. Yes, awesome, awesome. Breathe, good, Iona. I lost your visual, Mila, but looking good. Okay, knees and hips go to the right, elbows left. That's it. Now, as you sit down, lengthen out of the low back. Lift the chest, breathe, and hold it. Just a few more seconds. Squeeze, breathe, hold it there. And change. Inhale out. So at your own pace, move if you can. The left arm under the left knee lifts, left arm and leg go together if possible. That's it. You've already balanced on one foot in the first set. You're just balancing on that foot. That's it. This is going to help set you up for success and head to knee next. But stay here and now. Breathe into it. That's it. Now, which leg is on top? It's the left. So knees and hips a little left, elbows upper body right, square hips and shoulders. You got it. Now keep breathing. As you sit low, lift the collarbone. That helps the balance. When you lift the collarbone and head, keep pulling down. Breathe and hold it there, stretching the shoulders and change. Inhale, reach for the sky. Arms float down. Take a few breaths, center yourself, reconnect. If there's any housekeeping you need to do, I invite you to do it now. I'm going to attach my watch to my wrist. My daughter or her friend, they attached it to her teddy bears. To her teddy bear. So I was using the teddy bear to keep time, but okay. Looking good. Standing head to knee pose. You've already done the balance on one foot in eagle. However, if you find yourself supinating, pronating, wobbling, just take a little baby step forward on the left foot right now. Plant the ball of your left foot. Lift the left kneecap. Stomach in. Ready? Here we go. Bend the right knee up. Round down. Interlace fingers. Grab the right foot a couple of inches below the toes. Stomach tight. Concave the chest and belly, but lengthen the back like rabbits. You're lifting the back of the heart. Back of the neck stays long. No crunching. Good. That's it. Stomach is strong. Find your balance. You can stay here. Concentrate. Balance. However, anytime you have balance, inhale, slowly lift the right leg up, exactly parallel to the floor. No higher, no lower. That's it. Take a breath. Kick the heel. So you contract the right quad, belly in, keep kicking, pull the toes back. Good. That's it. Good. Bend the elbows to the calf muscle, eventually below. Good alignment, Barb. Perfect alignment. Keep kicking. Maybe go further still if you want to go a little further. We're going to hold about 5 seconds here. Keep kicking. Lock the knees, and change. Slowly come back out in reverse. Taking your time. If you need a few more seconds, then go ahead. No problem. Okay. Second side. Again, if you're wobbling, you could always take a little baby step forward, ball of the right foot rooted. So you take a baby step forward, right foot, root the foot, lift the right kneecap, stomach in, bend the left knee up, round down, interlace fingers now, and grab the left foot a couple of inches below the toes. We'll hold about 45 seconds. That's it. Taking your time. Again, if you're wobbling, just take a baby step forward on the right foot. If you fall out, to root the ball of the foot, stomach in, rounding the spine. Feel the stretch already. Hips and hamstrings in the back, neck long, stomach tight. Once you have your balance, the right leg is straight. Inhale, slow with control. Start to lift the left leg up, parallel to the floor. No higher, no lower. Good. Take a breath. Even kick the heel out. Contract left quad. Good. That's it. Keep kicking. Pull the toes back. Look at one spot. Bend the elbows to the calf muscle or below the calf muscle. Keep kicking. Maybe go a little further. We're going to hold about 5 more seconds here. We're going to hold about 5 more seconds. Keep kicking. Lock the knees, and change. Slowly come out. No hurry, no worry. Maybe a supported back bend. You decide if the fingertips go up or down. Maybe a little supported back bend. There's a lot of core engaged, but lifting. Try not to feel like you're weighing anything heavy on the hip. Another tip, look at one spot that doesn't move, one drishti. Okay, here we go. Second set, not as long. Okay, hips and glutes forward, straighten that left leg. It's a lamppost, stomach in, bend right knee, round down, interlace fingers, grab the right foot, 30 seconds on the clock. That's it. Maybe get the right heel under the right knee. Concentrate, meditate with me. That's it. Once you have the left leg like a lamppost of foundation, inhale, slowly lift right leg. Start to kick the heel out, pull the toes back. That's it. Concentrate. Look at one spot. Don't blink the eyes. Once you have this, bend the elbows to the calf muscle. Keep kicking the heel, pull the toes back. Then take a breath, slowly round the spine to bring forehead towards the knee. Keep kicking the heel forward. That's it. Keep kicking like you mean business. You're going to kick, lock the knees, and then change. Keep kicking. There's no hurry to come out. Feet together at the end, arms down, relax. Good. Excellent. Okay, one more. Hips and glutes forward. Shift the hips forward, ball of the right foot rooted, stomach in, bend the left knee, round down, interlace fingers, grab the left foot. A few inches below toe, stomach in. That's it. Soften the jaw and the neck. Neck is long. You tighten the abdomen, pelvic floor. Lift the belly away from the left thigh. Left heel underneath. Good. Once you have your balance, inhale slowly. Left leg comes up. Take a breath. Kick your heel continuously. Pull the belly in. And then bend the elbows to the calf muscle or below. Keep kicking like you mean it. You're trying to kick your heel away from you and pull the belly in at the same time. And then take a breath slowly, round the spine, forehead to knee. Take your time, keep kicking, elbows, triceps down, keep kicking, and then change. Keep kicking to come out. There's no hurry. Take your time, Mila, looking good. Everybody good holding it, Iona. Everybody, Ardas, Dina, Barb. I know that's a really challenging one. You did it. Okay, standing bow. This is beautiful. Right palm up, elbows in. Take your right hand out without turning the palm, lower it, bend the right knee, grab your right ankle from the inside. Knees together. Send your left arm up to the sky, hug into the midline. So there should be no gap between the arm and head or the thighs. That's it. That's it. Now right hip stays forward as your right shoulder goes back right now. Inhale, lift, swipe your thighs and kick. About 45 seconds, keep kicking. Left armpit forward. That's it. Open up the chest first. That's it. Keep lifting and opening. That's it. Keep kicking nonstop. Beautiful. Your right, that's it. Your left shoulder goes across the jaw to the chin. Keep kicking. Maybe left fingers higher to balance. Keep kicking to balance nonstop, up and away. That's it. Open the chest. So it's a spine twist and back bend. Keep kicking and then slowly start to come down from the lower spine towards the floor. Little by little, you're in a deep back bend. So first is the lower spine, the middle spine. That's it. Maybe left hand higher a little bit, Ardasana. We have 5 seconds. Kick and stretch. Body down, kick and stretch. Body down, kick and stretch one last time and change. Take your time to come out. No hurry. It's good to try again. If you wobble or fall out, just go right back. And notice where your drishti was. If you start to fall out, notice where you were looking, where your eye gaze was, where your mind was, and then second set or second side, look at one spot, concentrate. Here we go, left palm up, elbows in. Take your left hand without turning it and grab left ankle inside, knees together, send your right arm up, a big high five for showing up on your mat. Squeeze into the midline, good. Left shoulder back, left hip forward. Inhale, lift the ribs, reach up, swipe the thighs, kick. 45 seconds, keep kicking nonstop. The harder you kick, you can balance here. That's it. Right arm stays up, you're opening the chest. So right armpit forward, feel the opening of the chest. That's it. Right shoulder slides against the jaw to the chin, maybe right hand higher than you think. Keep kicking and stretching, equal simultaneous actions. That's it. Slowly start to come down. So that right leg is strong like a lamppost, and then start to come down from the lower spine towards the floor. 2 feet will end up in one line. Maybe right hand higher to hold the balance. 5 seconds, kick and stretch. Body down, kick and stretch. Body down, kick and stretch one last time and change. Take your time. No hurry to come out. Beautiful. Take your time. Excellent. Excellent. And if you feel like you're losing the balance once you get into it, make sure you're not dropping that hand that's reaching forward lower. Keep it maybe higher. Keep it maybe even higher. And then your arm doesn't move once you're in it. Your body moves, if that makes sense. So it's like you're in one piece. Your chin slides, your shoulder slides from the jaw to the chin like that. And then you don't drop the arm, but you keep it up. And then the body, everything moves together, if that makes sense. Okay, second set, have fun. This is beautiful. Right palm up, elbows in. Lower the hand, grab right ankle, send the left arm up. Big high five. Standing leg strong like a lamppost the whole time. Inhale, lift, swipe your thighs and kick. 30 seconds now. That's it. Keep reaching energy with your fingertips. That's it. That's it. So you have energy and awareness in your entire body parts. That's it. That's it. Keep kicking. Good. I see the energy in the fingertips now. Look at one spot. Don't move or blink the eyes. That's it. It's like you're shooting a bow and arrow. Keep kicking non-stop. Look at one spot. Don't move or blink the eyes. That's it. Now keep your chin with the shoulder. Slowly bring the upper body down from the lower spine without dropping the arm. That's it. That's it. The arm is attached with the body. Slowly come down. Kick and stretch. 5. Kick and stretch. 4, kick and stretch. 3, you got it. 2, kick and stretch. 1 more, good. And then change. Take your time to come out. No hurry. Beautiful. So steady. Awesome. I love it. 1 more. Left palm up, elbows in. Lower the hand, grab left ankle, send right arm up. This one should get the heart rate up. Squeeze into the midline. Right leg is a lamppost, solid. Inhale, lift. Swipe thighs and kick. 30 seconds. Keep kicking. That's it. Now that's it. The right shoulder brushes against your cheek to the jaw. Now keep the right arm up. Don't let the right arm drop. That's it. It's glued up with the chin. If the chin doesn't touch the shoulder yet, bring your right hand much higher. Keep kicking and slowly come down from the lower spine. That's it. Don't let your arm drop. Energy in the fingers. Good. Much better. Keep kicking. Look at one spot. Don't move or blink the eyes. I'm going to challenge you. Don't even blink for about 8 seconds. Body down. Kick and stretch. Breathe. Body down. Kick and stretch. Body down, kick and reach 1 more time and change. Not a hurry to come out. Take your time. Take your time. Take your time. Awesome. Woo. Looking good. Okay, come to the back of the mat for a stick. We'll do 1 set of stick. but we'll make it a good one, okay? Inhale, arms over the head. Interlace fingers, release the index, cross the thumbs. Your palms are together. The tight grip is gonna help your balance, so keep it tight. Inhale, big step forward, right foot, lock the knees, point the left toes, and charge forward, float left leg up. You're a capital T. Look at one spot in front of you. Don't move or blink the eyes. Concentrate with me. Palms tight together like glue. Really squeeze the grip and reach forward, charge forward. Point your left toes in opposite directions. Good, now stomach in a little more. Almost there. Chest down, arms up, stretch and reach, and change. Right foot back to the left. Good one, just one set quality. Inhale, big step forward, left foot. Lock the knees, point the right toes, charge forward, right leg floats up. Look at one spot, concentrate with me, don't even blink the eyes, commit to the spot you're looking at, you got this. Palms together like glue, fierce intention, squeeze that collie grip, palms together, tighten the grip and reach forward to balance. That's it, now stomach in, point the right toes, arms up, chest down, stretch and reach, and change. Left foot back to the right one. Arms down, relax. Excellent. Okay, if you want to turn, quarter turn to the right on the mat, you can turn or adjust yourself. If you're like in a bathroom or something, you want to be able to have a clear path 4 feet to your right, unobstructed, without any clutter, okay? Inhale, arms over the head, Paschimotto. On the exhale, right foot steps to the right for about 3 to 4 feet, arms down parallel to the floor. Toes in slightly, good. Inhale, hips forward. Exhale, lengthen with the neck long. Slowly fold at the hip crease, go down. Taking your time, weight to the toes rather than the heels. Good, a lot of core. And then grab your heels if available or outside the foot. Even near baby toes is okay. Otherwise, touch the floor. It's okay. Touching the floor can help release the hamstrings. So if you can't grab something like the outside of the feet or the legs, if you're somebody that needs to, you could always use, like I said, blocks. This can release the hamstrings incredibly. So if you can touch something in front of you, weight to the toes, hips to the ceiling. You should create all over stretching the back of the legs, moving into the hips, and then the lower back, the middle back, the upper back, even the neck. So if there's crunching in the back of the neck, your face planting, your forehead is on the floor with a big back bend of the neck, then bring your feet closer, lengthen the neck like a turtle coming out of the shell. And if it's difficult, you could open your feet a little wider, but you're stretching. The goal here is to feel a stretch, tailbone to toes, tailbone to the top of the head, inside out, bones to skin, with your happy upside down face. Inhale, lift the hips, roll forward like a wheel, lock the knees, pull, lengthen, try to touch the head to the floor, and change. Slowly come out. We're gonna do a second set. Slowly come out, right foot back to left, arms up, and then arms float down. Take a breath, ground. We will flow that one with Trikonasana triangle next, okay? We won't hold as long as second set. Inhale, arms over the head. Exhale, right foot steps to the right. You customize that step. How far? Toes in a little. Inhale, lift collarbone. Exhale, lengthen, go down. So you're lengthening from the neck already. Collarbone reaching from the hips. Slowly go down. Grab the heels from the outside or touch the floor. That's it. Do what you can. Maybe you're someone that can just bind the big toe if you can't reach outside the heel. That's it. Exactly. Breathe into the hamstrings and hips. Let them open. Hollow out the belly. Try not to round the spine if you can help it. Lengthen collarbone away from the hips. Engage. That's it. Good, Iona. And now lengthen the back of the neck more. So shift your gaze downward, but keep the collarbone lifted. That's it. Yes. Beautiful. Good. I hope you see this video. It's a good line of energy, like a triangle. Good. So you want the neck long, the spine straight. Little by little, as your hips open, the ribs go between the thighs. Top of the head reaches the floor over time. Take your time, but that's not the goal. The goal here is to create stretching through the body, tailbone to toes, tailbone to the top of the head. 3 more seconds. Roll forward, lock the knees, lengthen your neck away from the hips, collarbone pull, and change. Slowly take your time to come out. We're gonna go right into triangles. So step out a little wider, ankles under wrists, hips and glutes forward the whole time. Pick up your right toes, turn your right toes out to the back, and keep the spine straight here. Bend the right knee, sit down. You can bounce a little bit, sit down all the way into your lunge like a warrior 2, but keep your spine straight in the center, steady. Maybe reach more to the left, more. That's it. That's it. So the body's in the center. Now Flip your palms to face forward, turn and look over your left shoulder, chin to left shoulder, and now move both arms and head together at the same time, like a 6 and 12 o'clock in triangle, Bikram style. Right elbow in front of the knee, but never below the knee, don't collapse. That's it, the right side abdomen has to lift the ribs. It's like you're trying to get that left top rib up and back to a wall behind you. Turn and twist, that's it, upper body back, but twist from the lower spine. Left knee locked, left hip forward, push the right knee back a little with the right elbow. Turn and twist. Now stretch the arms apart one more time and change. Slowly take your time to come out. Right toes in. That was good. Hips forward. Left toes turn out. Bend the left knee and sit down. You can bounce a little bit. So you want to find the balance between strength and flexibility. Feel nice and strong here, like a peaceful warrior. Reach your right fingers maybe more to the right side so that your spine is straight in the center. Palms flip, look over the right shoulder, chin to right shoulder, and move arms and head together like a 6 and 12 o'clock tick-tock. Left elbow in front of left knee, not below. Good, breathe. Stomach in, especially left side abdomen. Make sure you're not collapsing. Don't let the left elbow drop below the knee if you can help it. Left side abdomen lifts. That's it. There's a little triangle above the left quad, under the left armpit. Good. Keep twisting from the lower spine, but it's like you're trying to get the right top rib up and back to a wall behind you. Use left side abdomen. Good. Turn and twist. Right knee locked, right hip forward. Push left knee a little bit back with left elbow. Now stretch the arms apart, lock right knee one more and change. Slowly take your time out. Left toes turn in. Right foot back, arms come up and arms float down. Good one. We'll do a second side of triangle, not as long, and flow to Janu Shirasana, head to knee. Looking good. Your heart rate should be up a little bit. It's going to go down when head goes to knee. Inhale, arms over the head. Exhale, right foot steps to the right, 4 feet, hips and glutes forward. Pick up right toes turn out. Traditionally, we sing happy birthday to somebody while in triangle. But I'm not going to do that to you today. I'll do something a little bit different. Okay, turn your right toes out. We're going to do a little different version of triangle. So watch me. You can watch me first. So you're going to bend the right knee and sit down, and then you're going to hug the arms with the ears in a side angle. Usually we do this in vinyasa. So you feel the core, you're not collapsing, and then move the arms into the Bikram triangle. Okay, here we go. Right toes turn out, bend the right knee and sit down. That's it. In honor of Barb's birthday, okay? All right, all the way down like that warrior 2. Now arms with the ears, reach up and now reach. That's it. So you have a long line of energy. Left fingers to outer left heel baby toe. That's it. Find the core. Once you find the core, you feel the abdomen like, oh my God, there's my abdomen. There are my obliques. Then drop right elbow in front of right knee. But keep the lift. Keep that abdomen strong. The same muscle that you use to lift the ribs. That's it. Same muscles. Turn and twist. That's it. Lengthen the back of the neck. Turn and twist the ribs. That's all the way from that left hip. So left knee locked, left foot flat, and change. Slowly come out again. Good. Awesome. Looking good. Okay, other side. Left toes turn out. Bend the left knee and sit down. Bounce if you need to. Again, we're going to go for that version of side angle here. So keep the hips down, arms with the ears, and then reach where your fingertips meet the wall. So you should have a clear diagonal from right fingers to outer right heel baby toe. That's it. Find the core, angle off to your left. That's it. And now take one more breath, move left elbow in front of left knee. Good, holding it. Once you find the core, you're not collapsing. Good, I see it. Yes, now stretch left shoulder down and forward, right shoulder up and back. Turn and twist at the ribs, but feel it from the hip. So lock the right knee, turn and twist. Good, straighten the right leg one more time, reach up and change. Slowly come out again. Awesome. Okay, now toes forward, palms over the head in prayer. Cross the thumbs for Janu. Pick up the toes, pivot on the heels, face to the right. You can open the feet wider, adjust if you need. Hips should be square. So left hip all the way around. Hips shine equally like headlights. Forward. Good. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, chin to chest. Curl and go down, forehead to knee. Take your time if you need to. Round like rabbit. You can press fingertips down to balance if you need to. Bend the right knee if you need to, head to knee. Hollow out belly. Breathe through the back, round. That's it, forehead to knee. Little by little, you square the hips, maybe right sit bone towards the back left heel, forehead to knee. That's it. Straighten the arms, maybe even straighten the legs for 3, 2, 1, and change. Slowly take your time to come out. Right hip back, left hip forward, reach up at the end, and then pivot on the heels, left, left again, square off the hips, even if that means readjusting the foot placement. So right toes are only halfway around though, at a 45-degree angle. That's gonna help make sure your 10 toes don't face forward. Okay, that right toes are out a little, but right hip forward. Inhale, lift, exhale, chin to chest, curl and go down. Take your time, round like rabbit, head to knee. Go all the way down, arms and head together. Good, forehead to knee. If you need to, you can press fingertips down. That's it, bend the left knee if you need to, but lift the belly away from that left thigh. That's it, square off the hips, left hip up and back. Maybe left sit bone towards the right back heel, right hip forward. Good, breathe, maybe work your hands back towards the prayer position. Good, arms straight, elbows locked. That looks really good, Iona. That's it, maybe lock the knees for 3, 2, 1, and then change. Slowly come out, arms and head together. That's it. Right hip forward, left hip back. Left hip forward, and then pivot on the heels, back to the front, feet together, arms down, relax. Excellent, very good. Let's do 1 set of head to knee Janu, not as long. This is good for sinuses, season changes. Okay, this is good for the throat chakra. Inhale, arms over the head, thyroid, palms in a prayer, cross thumbs, right foot steps to the right, 4 feet minimum. Pick up the toes, pivot on the heels, round down, forehead to knee. Take your time, so hips square, do your adjustments. Left toes are only halfway around, good, but you're squeezing your thighs towards each other, so it's actually actively working the inner thighs with the left toes halfway around. If the left toes are facing all the way forward, like the right toes, then you're not activating the inner thigh, the core. Okay, so squeeze the belly, the core, pelvic floor, especially so you don't get cramps. And now make sure the right side body is as long as the left side body. So take the right shoulder and hip and stretch them apart, opposite directions. That's it. And then breathe and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Change. Slowly come out. Take your time mindfully. And then pivot on the heels, left, again left, right hip all the way around. Adjust if you need. Right toes only halfway around. Good. That's it. Squeeze inner thighs, core. Inhale, lift. Exhale, chin to chest, concave the chest and belly, round down, arms and head together. Good, head to knee. Taking your time if you need to. Get forehead to knee. Good. That's it. That's it, breathe. Go through all the adjustments. Even if you know what to do, don't wait for my cue. Squeeze inner thighs in toward the midline. Your pelvic floor, hollow out belly. That Mula Bandha is gonna help prevent cramps in the belly. It helps so much, breathe. That's it, now make the left side body long. Take the left hip and left shoulder and stretch them in opposite directions so you're not twisting the spine. That's it, stay long, left side body. And then breathe and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and change. Slowly come out, arms and head together if possible. Right hip forward, left hip back. And then pivot on the heels, right, one more time. Feet together, arms down, relax. Okay, back to the top, wherever we started. For tree with toe stand. I'm gonna take a break in between. Okay, you bend the right knee, come up, and take your right knee out to the side. Grab your right foot, draw your heel up to the midline of the body. Make sure it's not veering off outside the hips, okay? Right knee gently down and back. Never strain your knee. Right hand in half namaskar. Make sure the shoulders hip square. You're not dumping down into that left hip. Lift up. Loosen the grip, keep lifted on left side, maybe loosen the grip, or left hand in full namaskar. Keep lifting up, strong, tall tree with deep, deep roots. Breathe, so none of the wind can blow you over. Stretch up, 3, 2, 1, and change. Root through the right foot, left knee up and out, grab the left foot, left heel up, as high as possible, left knee down and back. Left heel's in the center. Shoulders, hips square. You could always bend that right elbow if your right shoulder's dipping down. That's it. Lift up. Left hand half namaskar and look at one spot. Look at one spot. Breathe. Balance. You could loosen the grip, maybe right hand in full namaskar or loosen the grip over time. Good. Breathe and balance. Concentrate. Find your roots. Deep roots and stretch tall. Taller than you've ever been. change, left foot back. Excellent. Now, tree to toe option. You can stay in tree. You could do a 4-figure. Listen to your body. Reach down, right knee up and out. Grab the right foot with the left hand. Right heel anywhere above the left knee for toe stand. Maybe hands at the heart, balance there. Maybe close your eyes if you're gonna stay here, or look up somewhere different. Switch it up. Otherwise, toe stand, look at the floor, lean forward, touch the floor for support if you need it, and slowly go down. You could always also do this on the back as like a supine pigeon if you need. If you're going down in toe stand, look at one spot, walk your hands beside your hips, try to hover your hips above the heel maybe, or sit on the heel. It's a actual mudra, and left hand at the heart, half namaskar. Maybe the right hand meets the left. Keep lifting the collarbone up. Maybe like you're puffing the chest forward and lifting up, thumbs down to the heart, heart up towards the thumbs. 5, 4, 3, 2, good, 1, yes, and then change, slowly come out in reverse. You could always step out or come out, taking your time. Always honor where the knees are at, taking the time they need, backing off when you need to, navigate and honor the knees. Okay, one more. Root that right foot, left knee up out, grab that left foot with the right hand, left heel anywhere above the knee. Second set, left hand at the heart, maybe right hand. Find your balance. You're moving intentionally. Maybe you stay here in tree, maybe you challenge yourself a little more, close eyes, or look at the floor, toe stand, lean forward, touch the floor for support, and slowly go down. Take your time, hover your hips above the heel once you're down if you can. Take your time, hover if you can. That's it. A lot of core wherever you are, even if you're modifying, it's intentional. Breathe, balance, hands beside hips, toe, left hand half namaskar, concentrate, 1 point, maybe left hand meets the right. Don't even blink the eyes, concentrate, meditate, puff the chest forward and lift the sternum towards the thumbs, draw thumbs down to the sternum. Keep lifting, 5 more seconds, breathe, balance here. And change, slowly come out in reverse. You could always step out or modify if you need to. Honor yourself. It's time for the floor sequence. So we go into Savasana to transition here. If there's any housekeeping you need to do, then go for it. If you want to sneak another pose in there because you're nice and warmed up, go for it. Otherwise, if you're ready for Savasana, if you're ready for Savasana, then go ahead and relax in your Savasana. We won't hold as long of a Savasana as the traditional 90-minute, but total relax. You're training yourself every time you go to Savasana to quickly locate any patterns of tension and let it go. Just let it go. Breathe in. Intentional healing, good prana. Exhale out any tension, let it go. Let it melt away. One more big belly breath in, belly rises like a wave, the chest follows. Exhale, back up and out. All right, wind removing, Pavanamuktasana. Interlace the fingers, bend the right knee, grab 2 inches below the right knee. Pull right knee out, down, into the right shoulder. Avoid the ribs, but avoid a spine twist as well. So draw that left shoulder blade back to the floor. That right hip and right shoulder are lengthening away from each other. Compression of right side abdomen. Good. Now look down the center of the body. Send the left heel away from you and breathe and hold it without even blinking. Just a few more seconds. Massaging, ascending colon. Breathe into any resistance in the hips. Exhale, soften your hips and pull a little more at the end. And change, right leg down, interlace fingers, bend the left knee, grab 2 inches below it, pull left knee out, down into left shoulder like a big semicircle. Right shoulder down, right shoulder blade down, both elbows in with the body, square shoulders and hips. That's it, breathe. Now look down the center, so the neck is long. Center line of the body. Send the right heel away from you. If the right calf muscle's not on the floor, you could flex the foot even. That's it, keep your massaging the descending colon, left side abdomen here. Good for elimination, digestion here, working on massaging internally. Inhale into the hips, exhale, soften and pull a little more, hold it. Change, left leg down. Bend both knees at the same time and grab your elbows if possible, like you cannonball into a nice healing pool of water. That's it. Avoid the ribs though with the compression. Knees in, hips down, and then start to look down. If it hurts your neck, you can't get the head on the floor, you could always have something underneath the head, like a blanket or something. But little by little, the head is on the floor, the neck, the shoulders, the whole spine eventually. Knees in, hips down and away from the knees. Keep drawing the sit bones down away from the knees. Good, breathe. You're opening the back, opening the body here, massaging the transverse colon. So maybe even hollow out the belly. That can help here. Knees in, hollow belly. Take a breath, soften hips, draw the sit bones down away from the knees on the exhale breath. One more, shoulders down, look down. And change, release, let go, toes out, palms up. We do a very special kind of a sit-up. Try to keep the heels on the floor and arms with the ears if possible. And just double exhale by the mouth right at the end as you get your forehead to the knees, okay? Feet together, flexed. Inhale, arms over the head, cross thumbs in a thumb bind, and come up. Double exhale by the mouth right at the end, forehead to knees. Good, all the breath out. Turn around, lay on your stomach for cobra. Spine strengthening begins. Fingertips line up at the tops of the shoulders, baby finger the outside deltoid. Palms are flat. Once you have the hands palms nice and flat, there's no cupping, make sure especially you're not rolling to the outer edge of the baby finger wrist. So thumb and index down the whole time, but bring the elbows into the center, midline the whole time. Good. Keep the arms and the hands like that. Now squeeze your legs together like a cobra tail. Zip it up. Tight hips. Inhale, full lungs, slowly come up. Use your spine strength to come up. Only belly button is on the floor. Rest of the upper body in the air. Breathe, that's it. That's it. Shoulders are down and forward, so you lengthen out of your low back. Press down through the tops of the feet. Good, I see it. Now draw the elbows in with the body and take your gaze further up and back. Try to draw the elbows towards your hips now. That's it, that's it. Forget about what the shoulders are doing. Try to get elbows on the hips. That's it, without moving the hands. Lift up, come up for 3, 2, 1, and then change. Chin down, look off to the right. Left ear flat, relax. Breathe in, breathe out. Okay, we're gonna do a short second set, flow it into locust, okay? Chin forward, hands under the shoulders, close to the chest. Second set, cobra, not so long. Zip up your legs, hips tight, baby toes down, but squeeze the inner ankles towards each other. Good, inner thighs, zip it up. Inhale, full lungs, lift upper body off the floor. That's it, feel your spine strength working now. Keep the hands there, try not to move the hands. The thumb and index pressing down, good, elbows draw in. Now lengthen and lift, press through the feet, even the hips and belly button, but lift the rest of the upper body up for 3, 2, 1, and change. Come down, lift the hips, turn the palms away, and slide the arms right underneath the body for locust. That's it. Remember to really lift the hips. If you're rolling a lot, then curl the toes under to really shift your hips above the wrists, more towards the elbows here. Shoulders down, chin down, lock the right knee, point the right toes, right leg up, halfway. Sole of the foot faces up. That's it, spin, arch, inner thigh up. Good, that's it, breathe. Now shoulders down, relax your left leg completely. Send your right toes further back, a little higher, hold it, and change, relax it. Lock left knee, point left toes, left leg up, about halfway. Sole of the foot faces up. Good, that's it, you got it. Maybe spin inner thigh higher. Perfect, now shoulders stay down. Relax the right leg completely. Left toes longer, more to the back of the mat, and lift higher a little more. change, relax it. Readjust the arms if you need to. So they're under the body, really good. Maybe curl the toes under, shift. The hips have to be up higher, but close to the elbows. If they're lower to the wrists, then it's gonna be really difficult to lift the lower body, okay? So you gotta shift the weight forward, shoulders down. You got this, press down, tuck chin, inhale, and lift both legs. Same time, little sips of air. That's it, little sips of air. Keep shifting the weight forward. That's it. You can separate the feet if you need to get a little lift. Keep lifting and then squeeze your heels back together at the end. Squeeze it, hold it, and change. Arms out and look to the left. Is it the right or the left? It's the left, I think. Yeah, relax. Total relax, especially after that. Relax the jaw, the neck, the shoulders, big breath in. Any old tension, breathe into that. Exhale, soften it, let it go. Okay, we're gonna do a second set, not as long, flow it into full locust, okay? Lift the hips, chin forward, slide the arms under, fingers spread wide. If the elbows are bending, they go a little outside the body, that's okay. But again, you gotta shift the weight forward. If you have big breasts, you gotta really kind of hunch the back a little to get the shoulders, top of the shoulders down, okay? Weight forward a lot. Here we go, inhale, lift your right leg up halfway. Just the right leg, relax the left leg, point the toes long and lift, long and lift. There's a lengthening happening in the front of the right leg, good. And change, relax it. Lock left knee, point left toes long. Take the toes back and up, that's it, long left leg, that's it, longer. You're stretching it like a dancer right out of the hip. That's it, hold it, and change, relax it. Readjust if you need to. Shift the weight maybe more forward. That's it, really curl the toes under to push your weight forward. That's gonna help. The rolling doesn't help so much. The rolling back and forth, that's it, you gotta really scoot. Okay, tuck the chin, take a breath, good, and lift both legs, same time. I'm just saying it because I've been there, ladies, good. Keep lifting, you're doing good, much better, Dina, excellent. Now keep lifting, little sips of air, 5 more seconds, squeeze 5, 4, you got this, 3, keep going, Ardas, 2, 1, and change. All right, arms out to the sides like wings, full locust. It's good to hear the heartbeat a little, it's okay. Squeeze your legs together, one piece, you're gonna fly, so spread the wings. Inhale, full lungs, lift everything up, arms, head, body, legs, everything come up. That's it, only hip bones on the floor, rest of the upper body, whole body in the air. Fingertips up, out and back, so you're broadening the collarbone, take the shoulder blades down and lift the heart, look up, come up, and change, slowly down, look to the right, and relax. Go from maximum effort to total relax. Okay, we're gonna do a second set, not as long, float into bow, but an option this time to do a different version of full locust, maybe interlace the fingers at the base of the spine for this one, right above the sacrum. So interlace the fingers if you would like to for the second set, right below the sacrum. So it looks like you're holding someone's hand, and try not to bend the wrists though if you can help it. Try to keep straight wrists if you can to open the shoulders more, okay? You're really so happy to hold this person's hand you're holding, okay? Take a big breath and lift everything up. That's it, slowly come up, that's it. Try to lift the hands up and away from the glutes and the tailbone, that's it. Opening the shoulders, lift up, 5 seconds, 5, good, 4, 3, good, 2, 1, and then slowly come down. Excellent. That's gonna help for your Dhanurasana, bow pulling pose. Last of the spine strengthening. Chin forward, bend the knees, grab the feet from the outside a few inches below the toes. Imagine arms and legs are perfectly parallel wheels. Nice and slow into it wins the race. That's how the body opens. So you never want to jerk your way into it. Nice and slow, the body opens, okay? Inhale, full lungs, and slowly but continuously start to kick. Keep kicking. That's it. Slowly into it, but non-stop, continuously. Roll forward, keep kicking. That's it. Feel the kick opening the chest and the shoulders. Kick up and away. Arms and legs are wheels. Keep kicking, that's it. Maybe lengthen neck and kick, and then look for the toes. A few more seconds, kick one more, and change slowly down. Look to the side, relax, total relax. Breathe in, the length of the spine, and breathe up and out, the length of the spine. Bringing good prana in, exhaling out anything you don't need from the nervous system. Okay, one more, not as long. Dhanurasana, chin forward, bend the knees, grab the feet from the outside. This is where the magic happens, right here. One more Dhanurasana is so good for the nervous system. The whole spine is working, your whole nervous system working. Take a big breath to begin, full lungs, and start to slowly kick your feet up and away. Let the kick lift you. That's it, kick up and away. Let the kick lift you up. That's it. Let the kick open you and lift you. That's it. Use the kick up and away, and then maybe pull the feet up and then kick away. Pull the feet higher and kick away. Look for the toes. Kick one more time and change. Take your time. No hurry down. Look to the side. If one side feels better to look towards, relax and breathe. Completed spine strengthening. Push yourself up. Come to the middle of your towel for a fixed firm sequence. So hips between the heels, your heels should touch the outer hip. If your hips are above, elevated higher than the heels, then don't go back yet. Maybe sit on a block if it's straining you too much, especially if there's a lot of weight in the hands to hold yourself up. Maybe slide a block under the sit bones, okay? Otherwise, slowly go back, palms on the feet. You can go ahead and go if you know how. Elbows to the floor behind you, top of the head, back of the head, shoulders. If the knees lift or open, if they lift or strain, open your knees wider. Grab your elbows if you're down all the way. Hollow out the belly a bit. Use the pelvic floor and core. Lift the chest and ribs as high as possible. Lower back off the floor like a bridge. That's it. As you lift the chest higher and the ribs, slide the knees more forward and down. Eventually they gravitate together little by little to intensify it, but open your knees to decrease the amount of pressure on the knees, okay? Take one more big breath in, healing light, good prana in. Exhale, feel the stretch. And then change. Elbows and hands support you. Mindfully come up and out and turn around, relax on your back in Savasana. Let the circulation rush back through the hips, the knees, the ankles. It's very therapeutic. This is so good. This is the best thing you could do for your body. Taking the time to invest in your health. These feet and legs that take you everywhere you want to go. Feet together, flexed. Inhale, arms over the head, cross the thumbs, and come up. Double exhale at the end by the mouth. And we're going to flow tortoise to camel. Hips on your heels in the middle of your towel. Keep squeezing inner thighs together to slow it down on the way in and out. Here we go. Inhale, arms over the head, palms in a prayer, cross the thumbs. Slowly go down, arms and head together, and keep the gaze forward. So the chin is lifted on the way down. Slowly go down, arms and head together. Use the upper thighs and core squeeze to slow it at the end. Forehead to the floor, arms straight, elbows locked. That's it. That's it. You could always elevate the finger to the knife edge of the fingers, the prayer with a block or a water bottle. And if you feel like there's like it's hurting your hip, there's like some kind of funny feeling on your hip, it's hurting one hip or two, top of the quads, you could always slide a little blanket or something wedged between the abdomen and the thighs. Okay, but arms straight, triceps are tight, soften the jaw, reach forward, inhale, press knife edge, baby fingers down, exhale, hips more to the heels, lengthen. And change, slowly come out. Arms and head together, squeeze your core, thighs. We're gonna flow into camel. So come onto your knees. You could open your knees about hip width, palms on low back, fingers point down. And take your time to go into it luxuriously. Again, we're not going too fast. The body resists if you go too fast, okay? Here we go. Inhale, lift and look up. Take the gaze up and back, relaxing the glutes. Just start to open the chest and lean back. That's it. That's it. Taking your time, enjoying each phase of this backward bend. That's it. That's it. Feel the chest open. And when available, you could grab the heels whenever you're ready. Taking your time. And if there's too much sensation, relax the glutes some, breathe through the chest. That's it. If there's not enough sensation, press the hips more forward. That's it. That's it. You don't have to grab the heels too quickly. Just start to open the chest and breathe. Once you have that breath going, then grab the heels or press your hands down into the arch of the foot and out. Lift the chest more for more sensation. Good. Open the heart like a flower's blossoming right there. Hips forward and change. Hands on the low back to support you. Take your time. Turn around. Relax in Savasana after that. There should have been a lot of sensation there. So just go right to the breath. It's all normal. It's all good. It's all a part of the journey. So enjoy all the feelings, all the sensations. Breathe into any new sensation that's very obvious. Breathe out. Breathe into any big breath, into any new sensation. Exhale, soften. Feet together, flexed. Inhale, arms over the head, cross the thumbs and come up. Double exhale by the mouth right at the end. We're gonna do a second set of camel, flow into rabbit, okay? Open your knees a little wider. If you couldn't quite grab the heels, your hips might be tight. Open the knees wider to rotate the hips, toes in a little closer. Good. Palms on low back. You don't have to go too fast. Inhale, lift the gaze, the collarbone, and then start to look back. Taking your time, relax the glutes in the beginning, that's it. And then layer on the sensations, breathe. When you feel very comfortable, like you're leaning back, you see halfway down the wall, then grab one heel at a time. That's it, breathe. Second set might feel much easier. You've been here. That's it, breathe. That's it, just keep opening up the chest. That's it, breathe into it. Hips maybe a little more forward. Full circle back bend with gravity. Gravity is helping. Maybe straighten the back of the neck if you get dizzy. That's it, breathe. You can practice relaxing the glutes, taking the sit bones back, and then squeezing the glutes, pressing the hips forward a few times. That's it. Breathe, hold it. Hands on the hips to change. Take your time to come out. No hurry, support yourself, head up last. We're going to rabbit. Hips on your heels. Take your time to go into it. Grab your heels, thumbs outside, fingers inside. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, chin to chest. Really curl one vertebra at a time to go down. So you're feeling each and every vertebrae curl and go down. Tight, belly in. Aim your forehead to the quad. So it ends up right at the top of the knee. You're tight and compact. That's it. Once you're down all the way, forehead as close to the knees as you can get it. Top of the head will automatically be on the floor in this. Start to pull on the heels as you lift the hips. And then the top of the head goes to the floor. That's it. That's it. But more near where the hairline is, like a headstand. So the gaze could be where the knees meet the floor. That can help. You're never rolling on the back of the head. Walk knees to forehead if there's a gap. Just a few times. Good. That's it, good, Dina. That's it. Perfect. Now heels in, inner thighs in towards each other. Press down through shin bones. As you pull, gently lift the hips, round, stretch your whole back. 5 more seconds. Breathe. Stretch between the shoulder blades. Feels so good. And then change carefully on curl, taking your time out, and we'll go right into Janushirasana. So stretch your right leg out corner-wise, the sole of your left foot on the right inner thigh, kind of like the standing tree in vinyasa. Squeeze your thigh and foot together. Inhale, arms up over the head. Interlace your fingers, sternum over right quad, round down. Grab right foot below the toes a few inches. Head to knee. You can bend the right knee if you need to. So the knee comes up to meet the forehead, but round. And again, Mula Bandha helps. So it really helps round. So many good benefits. Thyroid, parathyroid, round, neck long, elbows in and down, just like standing head to knee. As you push the forehead down on the knee, send your right heel away. You might even start to straighten the right leg, pull the toes back. That's it. And then change it, switch it out. Good, your shoulders look nice and level, barb, left leg out, right leg in. Sole of the foot, inner thigh squeeze together. Inhale, lift, exhale, round over left leg. Grab 2 inches below toes, head to knee. You can bend the knee if you need to. That's it, shoulders square, hollow belly, breathe through the back. Feel the hips and the hamstrings stretch. It should feel really good on the hips, the hamstrings, the back. You're much more warm and open than standing head to knee. Maybe start to lock the knee and kick the heel. Pull the toes back, breathe and hold it. That's it. and change. Slowly come up right into spine twist. Take your left heel under the right leg and outside your left hip. Right heel over the left knee corner. If that right hip is lifting, just straighten the bottom left leg, no problem, okay? But right heel is near the left knee. Left arm all the way up over the right knee. Push the right knee back with left elbow. Grab the left knee with the left hand. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, turn and twist. You can have the right fingertips pressing down like a tent behind you if you need to lengthen your spine, or lift the hand, palm faces out, or reach around to grab your hip or thigh. That's it. Think about twisting and opening every vertebrae from the tailbone. So lengthen from the sit bones, inhale, breath. Exhale, send your right shoulder away from that right knee, turn and twist. Look over the shoulder, twist and change. On twist, lean back and switch. Right heel outside left hip, left heel over right knee. Sit bones root. If that left hip is up, just straighten the bottom right leg. Inhale, right arm up over left knee, push it back, grab right knee, right hand. Left hand behind you, maybe like a tent. Inhale, lift, exhale, twist. That's it. Better to tent the hand. And if you can, you lift the hand, palm out, maybe reach around and maybe grab the hip with the left fingertips, or just keep that left forearm on the low ribs to lift you. That's it. Inhale, lift, exhale, twist. Right elbow pressing against left knee. Try to take that left shoulder away from the left knee, like I'm pulling you, stretching you apart. Inhale, lift, exhale, left shoulder back, turn and twist and change. Kapalbhati, breathing, hips on the heels in Vajrasana, or sit cross-legged easy. Vajrasana has so many benefits. If you could do it sitting on a block and that's more comfortable, go for it. Okay, only exhale, move the belly out and in, really pump it, okay? Arms straight, here we go, and begin. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, change. Second set, a little faster. We're gonna go a little faster. Okay, look at one point, don't move the eyes. Commit, concentrate, end strong. Ready, and begin. And change. Awesome practice. Honor yourself, bow to yourself for bringing everything you have to the mat. And happy birthday, Barb Leo. Thank you for joining us. Yay, mwah, kisses and love. Lots of love and kisses from everybody here. We sang happy birthday in the beginning so that I wouldn't torture you during a pose like we traditionally do, hold you in triangle while the whole class sings, but we did something special in that triangle for you anyway. So lots of love, lots of big, big love to you for an incredible Savasana and an incredible rest of your day, whatever time it may be. So take your time to take a few minutes of Savasana. Traditionally, we end the class in Savasana in silence. You can chat me up, send me a message if you have any questions, any comments, any concerns. And then take your time to relax and steep in all of the healing energy, that you've cultivated. So you cultivate so much healing energy. Your body has this innate wisdom that you unlock in your practice. So it's not just like your mind is somewhere else. It's fun to listen to other things. But this class, traditionally, no music, you're really super mindful, intentional, and you've cultivated so much healing energy, that wisdom that's inside, that inner compass and that inner healer. It's always there for you. And sometimes we just have to calm and become silent and steep in all of that wisdom and all that healing that you have. It's right here. Thank you so much. It's my honor and joy to be here with you. Have a beautiful day. And if you are enjoying it, tell a friend, tell 3 friends, tell 20 friends, and let us know if whatever kind of specific workshops or classes that you're really liking or hoping for. We like to curate things that make a deep and lasting transformation. Okay, I love you. Namaste.